This video will cover the combustion of certain glass bottles. Some glassware is heated for final cleaning. All glass bottles used for trace organics and dissolved organic carbon determinations must be combusted to destroy all remaining contaminants from container walls. This heating is accomplished through the use of a kiln. Combusted bottles should have a self-adhesive label attached to them before being put into boxes filled with suitable dividers. These boxes should then be taken to our storage room in the forestry building. Check the controls from top to bottom. The white firing switch is set to overglaze. Safety timer to off. Kiln Sitter switch is down. Black manual/auto toggle switch is set to manual low. Place a small 22 Orton pyramid type cone or bar in the Kiln Sitter trigger switch while holding the trigger up. Position the cone or bar so that the narrow end barely rests on one of the cone supports to permit the earliest shutoff of the kiln. Load the kiln compartment with clean and dried glass sample bottles. For 1 liter and smaller bottles, use the shelf and post supplied to combust 2 levels of bottles. Make sure that the shelf clears the lower level of bottles by at least 1 inch and that the shelf is not in contact with either the thermocouple at the rear of the compartment or the Kiln Sitter switch near the front. Make sure that the bottles are not touching. Close the kiln lid and set safety timer to 3.5 hours by turning the knob clockwise past 10 hours and returning to 3.5 hours. Flip up the Kiln Sitter switch and make sure it is locked into the upright position. Activate the kiln by pushing in the white plunger inside the opening in the Kiln Sitter switch. Check the temperature periodically and, if possible, record the shutoff time. Allow the bottles to cool before attempting to remove from the kiln, as rapid cooling can weaken and crack soft glass. Remove the combusted bottles from the kiln, place a fresh square of aluminum foil over the bottle mouth, and screw on the clean cap. Attach the appropriate self-adhesive label and arrange bottles in boxes with suitable dividers.